Welcome to our channel Car Hub. When we talk about modern naval warfare and ship design, the USS Cleveland LCS-31 stands out as a symbol of how the U.S. Navy has adapted to changing threats and mission requirements. Scheduled for commissioning in 2026, USS Cleveland is a littoral combat ship of the Freedom variant and represents the final ship of this specific design, making her both a technological achievement and a closing chapter in the littoral combat ship program. Rather than being built as a traditional large warship meant for open ocean dominance, Cleveland is designed to excel closer to shore, where modern conflicts are increasingly likely to occur and where flexibility, speed, and adaptability are often more important than sheer firepower. Visually, USS Cleveland has a sleek, angular appearance that immediately communicates speed and modernity. Her steel monohull is long and narrow, optimized to cut through the water efficiently while maintaining stability at high speeds. With a length of roughly 118 meters and a relatively shallow draft of about 4 meters, she is capable of operating in coastal waters, narrow straits, and shallow regions that would be risky or inaccessible for larger destroyers and cruisers. This design choice reflects the core idea behind the littoral combat ship concept: to create a vessel that can maneuver freely in complex coastal environments while still carrying advanced sensors and weapons. One of the most impressive aspects of USS Cleveland is her propulsion system. She uses a combined diesel and gas turbine arrangement paired with waterjets instead of traditional propellers. This setup allows the ship to reach speeds exceeding 40 knots, which is extremely fast for a combat vessel of her size. In practical terms, this speed allows Cleveland to respond rapidly to emerging threats, reposition quickly during operations, and escort or intercept other vessels with ease. The waterjet propulsion also improves maneuverability, enabling tight turns and precise control, which is especially valuable in congested or shallow waters. Additionally, waterjets reduce the risk of damage from underwater obstacles and mines, a common hazard in littoral zones. Despite her high top speed, USS Cleveland is not limited to short-range missions. At economical cruising speeds, she has a range of approximately 3,500 nautical miles, allowing her to deploy across vast distances without frequent refueling. This balance between speed and endurance gives the ship the flexibility to conduct long patrols, escort missions, or rapid response operations as needed. It also means Cleveland can operate effectively as part of a larger naval task force or independently in forward-deployed roles. A defining feature of USS Cleveland, and of the littoral combat ship concept as a whole, is modularity. Instead of being permanently configured for a single type of mission, Cleveland can be equipped with different mission packages depending on operational needs. These packages are designed for surface warfare, anti-submarine warfare, and mine countermeasures, and they include specialized sensors, weapons, and unmanned systems. This modular approach allows the Navy to adapt the ship's role without extensive shipyard modifications, making it easier to respond to evolving threats. While changing mission packages is not as fast as initially envisioned when the LCS program began, the concept still provides a level of flexibility that traditional warship designs do not offer. In terms of combat systems, USS Cleveland is equipped with modern sensors and a highly integrated combat management system that brings together radar, communications, and weapons control into a single operational picture. This system allows the crew to track air, surface, and subsurface contacts simultaneously and to respond quickly and effectively. Advanced networking capabilities enable Cleveland to share data with other ships, aircraft, and command centers, making her an important node in the Navy's broader information and combat network rather than a standalone platform. When it comes to armament, USS Cleveland is not designed to match the heavy firepower of larger warships, but she is well suited to the missions she is intended to perform. Her primary gun is a 57mm naval gun mounted on the bow, capable of engaging small surface targets, low-flying aircraft, and short targets with a high rate of fire. For air and missile defense, she is equipped with a rolling airframe missile system that provides point defense against incoming threats. Additional smaller caliber guns offer close-range protection against fast attack craft and asymmetric threats, which are common concerns in coastal regions. Depending on the installed mission package, Cleveland can also deploy guided missiles such as Hellfire for enhanced surface strike capability. Aviation plays a major role in extending the ship's reach and effectiveness. USS Cleveland features a large flight deck and hangar capable of supporting a manned MH-60 Seahawk helicopter as well as unmanned aerial vehicles like the MQ-8 Fire Scout. These aircraft significantly expand the ship's surveillance and reconnaissance range, allowing it to detect and track targets far beyond the horizon. They also enhance anti-submarine warfare and surface engagement capabilities, giving Cleveland the ability to influence events over a much larger area than her size alone would suggest. Crew size is another area where USS Cleveland reflects modern naval thinking. Thanks to a high degree of automation and integrated systems, the ship operates with a relatively small core crew of around 50 sailors, supplemented by additional personnel when mission packages are embarked. This reduced crew size lowers operating costs and reflects a shift toward efficiency and technology-driven operations, though it also places a premium on training and multi-skilled personnel. The Littoral Combat Ship program has faced criticism over the years, including concerns about survivability, maintenance challenges, and the evolving nature of its mission packages. USS Cleveland, however, benefits from years of lessons learned and incremental improvements applied to later ships in the class. As the final Freedom variant LCS, she incorporates refined systems and design adjustments that address many of the early issues encountered by the program. In this sense, Cleveland represents the most mature and capable version of her design. Ultimately, USS Cleveland LCS-31 is best understood not as a replacement for larger warships, but as a complementary asset tailored to modern naval realities. Her speed, agility, and modular design make her well suited for operations in contested coastal regions, maritime security missions, and rapid response scenarios. While she may not dominate the battlefield through sheer firepower, her value lies in flexibility, advanced technology, and the ability to adapt quickly to changing mission demands. As she enters service in 2026, USS Cleveland stands as both the culmination of the Freedom-class Littoral Combat Ships and a clear example of how naval strategy and ship design continue to evolve in the 21st century.